Good morning, everybody. It's June the 8th, and this morning I'd like to do the SPYder ETF market review. We're going to look at the SPYder S&P 500 ETFs, just briefly as the usual disclaimer. So this morning's analysis will focus on Ichimoku cloud chart analysis of the S&P 500 SPYder ETFs and the S&P 500 sector ETFs. So we're going to look at the market from a sector rotation perspective to see what's hot and what's not. Jumping straight into the Pro real-time platform, we're going to start with the S&P 500 index. We can see how we've had a nice breakout out of a very long consolidation base. The ETF rebounded nicely from the top end of the cloud support there. Navigated the old highs, broke past the resistance. It's a brief little retest, and we're now up in a breakout after long consolidation, which is quite positive. So this market rally can last June, July, and then maybe start tapering off in the summer months. Consolidation risk is back down to the top of the front end of the cloud here at 241, as well as these old highs, this breakout area at 240. So there's potential risk of a pullback back down to those levels. But so far, steady uptrend is in place, watching very closely for any kind of type weakness that would imply a consolidation back to the top end of the cloud. Okay. Jumping straight into the sectors, XLB materials sector still struggling to break out of this consolidation range. Need a forceful breakout here. Support is in and around the top of the cloud here at 52.90. And the resistance here is 53.97, so it's struggling to break past that level. Real estate, XLRE, also rebounding here from the top end of the cloud chart support zone after it found support at the bottom end of the cloud. So this is a nice entry area if you're going to do a swing trade back up to the old resistance highs here. So far, still looking good from a MACD buy perspective, and looking at the target here, upside target's 32.55 for a key resistance area. XLY rebounded from front cloud support, broke past the old high resistance here. It's now busy after the breakout retesting the old highs for support, so we could see a further rebound from that support level there at the front end of the cloud at 90.62. Watching out for a potential rebound from that zone. Consumer staples, XLP. Nice little breakout out of a long consolidation period, and a nice little buy signal as it rebounded from the top end of the cloud. Now, strong rally, front end of the cloud is support, so watch out for a pullback to the 56.27 level, and then that could be another swing trade entry. But watching very closely for any profit-taking opportunity here after we got in here at the top end of the cloud support zone. XLE, still steady downtrend. Price actions below the cloud, so a confirmed downtrend. The bottom in the cloud here is key resistance, so we remain short on this one as it's looking to just keep on drifting lower as the cloud indicates the confirmed downtrend. Financials, XLF, struggling to break past the bottom in the cloud here. You can see the cloud resistance level remains in place. Swing trade potential here, you buy the support here at the old lows, and you sell the resistance here at the bottom in the cloud. It's still not managing to break past the cloud chart resistance levels there. So watching this one very closely this week to see if it's going to break past there. Otherwise, we're looking at going short and for a swing trade back to the bottom end of support here. Healthcare, XLV, broke out very similar to the S&P itself. Double bottom base breakout. Rebounded from the top end of the cloud, now fighting for the broke past the resistance there at the top, and now looking to find or test for support to see how strong this old high is, the resistance to see how strong that is. Front end of the cloud is a key support zone at 76.30, so it could dip back in there and then continue its move to the upside. XLI Industrials, a bit of a choppy one, managed to break past the old highs, right there busy testing it, so it's at a nice spot, looking for support to come in at this level. Is support going to hold? We'll be looking at very closely this week. But so far, the front end of the cloud is a key support zone. This was a nice trade as it rebounded from the bottom end of the cloud, and steady as she goes, as we say. Technology, XLK, nice, steady, a strong uptrend, rebounded from the front cloud support here. Consolidation risk remain high now, just because it needs to consolidate this move. And 56.26 is the next key support zone to watch out for. But steady as she goes, very strong uptrend from a cloud chart perspective. We can see that's been moving higher. We need to see some form of consolidation in and around these levels, and that could be in June, July, August, period. Could see a consolidation at the top end of the cloud here. We're watching very closely to see if that brief retracement is going to come. Utilities, XLU, nice little breakout out of the base, rebounded from the top end of the cloud. Now it's busy, that consolidation. Watching out for the top end of the cloud here at 53.30 to be the next key support zone. But overall, watching it very closely to see what the S&P is going to do this week. Is it going to come back to retest this old highs for support? But we've had a breakout out of a consolidation period, so there is still room for a rally. Okay. Until next time, happy trading.